Hi, nurse community. My name is Nikki, and I'm a nurse and a health equity education coach. And a part of the work that I do as a health equity education coach is to help our nurse leaders, especially academic nurse leaders, really bypass the trial and error of mistakes that are commonly made related to health equity and teaching it and DEI so that our nursing students, hence our next generation of nurses, are really prepared for the rigor of practice. And as part of that, I did a webinar for the ANA a little while back on overcoming obstacles to a successful DEI program, key steps and actions that all nurse leaders can take now. And I got a wealth of questions that were asked, so many that I couldn't answer all of them. So I want to take some time and address these questions that you had. So we'll start with this question for today. One of the questions that was asked is, what is the one most effective thing a hospital can do to prevent racial disparities in healthcare outcomes? So this is a huge question. I'll try to answer it in a short, brief way because I know we all are pressed for time. But essentially, one of the first things we have to do is notice that there are disparities in the first place. If we're not noticing those disparities, then we're not able to address them. The next thing I would say is once we notice what those disparities are, then we begin the process of embedding change into the organizational structure. That means changing the organizational DNA, which is a lofty process for a lot of people, and it's sometimes long and drawn out. But it's the best way to have lasting change, right? And really lasting change comes with linking these disparities that we're seeing with hospital and business goals and outcomes because we measure those. Those are really important, they're valuable. Those are things that can even be public information. So as we're linking our racial disparities, we may link it to retention of our nursing staff. We may link it to moral distress that we're seeing, or we may link it to ROI specifically. So there are a lot of different ways to do that. And it's important to note that addressing racial disparities, again, is a very comprehensive process. This is not something to delegate exclusively to HR as a compliance related issue, because if you do that, then people don't have the opportunity to really think through how do we critically make this a part of our whole organization. So those are just a few things that I wanted to share with you. I'll definitely come back on and talk more about all of these great topics that were addressed during our webinar. If you would like to watch the webinar, I've attached it here. And please follow me on YouTube and LinkedIn. I'd love to have conversation with you. Let me know what you think as well. Take care. Bye-bye.